everyone, I'm Hillary from Dominion Tea, and today we're going to talk about the 6 different types of tea. But the first thing you should know is that tea only comes from one plant, and that is Camellia sinensis. It is from this plant that we're able to produce the 6 types of teas because of oxidation. You might be most familiar with oxidation because of apples. You cut into an apple and it turns brown. You pluck a tea leaf and it turns brown. Only the tea leaf takes 36 hours to get there. So in that time, we're able to manipulate the leaf to produce the 6 types of tea. So let's talk about what those are. Starting with our lightest tea, which is the white tea. It is the least oxidized tea, being under 5%. This tea is made from the bud and the first leaf of the tea plant, typically. Next in line are green teas. These are oxidized between 5% and 25%. From there, we get into the world of oolongs. And these teas have a very large range. So you actually have a wide variety. You can have a green oolong down near 25%, or almost a darker black oolong near the 85% into the oxidation. This is the group of teas where there is so much variety to choose from. And then you have black tea, which can be from 85% to 100% oxidized. Now, on top of these teas, we have a couple specialty items. This is yellow tea, which is in the oxidation range of the green. So you can see, but the goal of the yellow tea is during manufacturing, they will re-wet and re-dry the tea leaf to help it turn yellow, which you can see there. And finally, there is pu'er. And there are 2 different types of pu'er. There is shu, or baked pu'er, and sheng, or raw pu'er. Generally speaking, in a sheng, your base is going to be either your white or green teas, while your shu is going to be in your world of oolongs to blacks. But then it is baked, turning it very dark. These teas, unlike the other ones, are actually pressed into a cake, which is why they are solid. So as we talk about these teas and their oxidation, you need to know that the oxidation affects how you brew it. So this light tea only wants 3 minutes in water spanning from 150 to 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Your green teas also want lighter temperatured water, anywhere between, again, down to about 160, but it can go a little bit warmer, up to 185 to 190 degrees Fahrenheit. Your oolongs are going to range from the low end toward your green of wanting about that 175 to 195 to your darker oolongs, which love 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And then your black tea is going to be boiling water. However, beautiful blacks, much like this Keeman Maofeng, that are partially oxidized, can actually be brewed at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can play there. Your yellow tea can absorb somewhere between 195 and 200 degrees Fahrenheit, giving you its full flavor. Now your pu'ers, regardless of base, are going to need boiling water. You need that hot water to break these tea leaves apart that have been compressed and to re-wet them, very much like a dry sponge. So make sure your water's up to a full boil for these. If you've got any questions about tea, feel free to leave them in the comments. We'd be happy to answer them in a future video. And of course, subscribe to the channel to learn more.